What's going on, everyone? This is Jangeek Comics coming at you with another video. In this video we're going to be going over a lot of books that I got online probably in the last few weeks, since probably the last video I posted. Again, a lot of random books from some comic shops that I shop at online, as well as people from the Facebook community that I kind of frequent. It's not as if I frequent there, they just come up on my feed and I see some good deals, so I'm kind of a sucker for that. Make sure you're smart about this because it can get pretty addictive to see some good deals, especially the buy it nows, especially when the books start at $1. So yeah, these are the 8 boxes right there of books that I plan on opening for you guys today to see what I got. I honestly don't remember all the books that I bought. They'll probably come up and be reminders when I start cracking them open and see who they're from. With that said, just wanted to bring up a couple things. I hit my 800 followers a while ago. I've just been kind of slow on announcing the winner, but I have found one, so I'll be posting that on Instagram. They'll be receiving a bunch of books that I listed out at a giveaway stacker on Instagram. So I'm really excited about announcing that and getting to 1,000 followers. So if you're currently a follower, thank you so much for following and your support. And my website is live. It's slow, but it's up and running. I'm excited about it. I sold a few books. I even sold an Amazing Spider-Man 300 on there, signed by Todd McFarlane. Yeah, so I'm glad that I have that up there. It kind of establishes me as a business to sell good quality books and provide you good quality service. So definitely check it out at jangeekcomics.com. I'll leave that link obviously in the description. But yeah, my goal right now is just to continue putting up books on there, continue sharing this comic book content, and making sure I hit 1,000 followers on Instagram, hopefully in the next few months. With comic books probably starting to take off, I'm hoping to start doing my new comic book day series back up on Instagram stories and continuing comic book content. I would love to... sorry if you heard that. Hopefully I can make sure I get these video content continuous on a weekly basis. I know it's probably a bi-weekly, so worst case scenario, that'll be it. Alright, but I'm rambling. Let's get right into these boxes. Try to align this camera a little bit more. Alright, so first box. This guy, I remember this one is from Facebook group. Some of these guys are kind of like frequent posters now with books that they're trying to sell. Again, they typically do either $1 starting bids and then they just let the Facebook community decide with a value and then they do it auction style. But sometimes they just do a straight flat number, buy it bins, BINs, buy it nows, and just kind of do claim posts. I honestly do not remember what this one is, so your guess is as good as mine. But this guy, good quality stuff already, using Gemini mailers, plus blue packing tape. Not even packing tape, this is painter's tape. And I love painter's tape because they're pretty adhesive, still good, and they are not harmful on books or bags. Because Scotch tape and other types of other types of tape sometimes just pulls on the plastic and then it kind of ruins it, ruins the bag and can potentially compromise the book itself. So again, I don't remember which books these are, so let's see what they are. So as you can see, like this packing tape right here, simple. All it is just pull and boom, done. Scotch tape requires a little bit more work on it, but I still feel like the effectiveness of packing tape while still having the convenience of taking it off is a winner for me. Okay, alright, so these books, this was definitely a random auction thing, so I think these were just a few bucks each, this one obviously being a little bit more. But what I have here is Venom 1, This Venom, I think this is like the second or third volume, so I just got it because it's a Venom 1. Thought that was pretty cool to have, so nothing big on that. This one, I bought it for like a few bucks. New Mutants 90 or Mutants 87, first appearance of Cable. Condition's not the best, and I don't even think this is a first printing, but again, just a few bucks, so why not? And this one is probably one of the better conditioned books I have of this one. I also got the Spider-Man Unlimited #1 issue, the first issue and the first part of the Maximum Carnage series. So, but yeah, that was the first box. Again, this one, I think I also had a few more bids on a couple other items, but I didn't pay attention to it because I think the auction deadline was, I think during my during my regular working hours. So I think I missed out on the just making sure I checked it. Either that or I just completely forgot. All right, this next one is also a Facebook. Was part of the Facebook community's postings. All right, so this guy used the Gemini mailer, which is good. Not the best condition, so I like reusing the Gemini mailers since they're really good, but probably not this one. All right, so this one is actually just a single book. So he actually put cardboard within the Gemini mailer, in which honestly he could have probably just put this book in the. I could just put this book in the Gemini and call it a day, but I appreciate the efforts on the extra security in the book, in a single book in the Gemini mailer. So this one is Venom issue #9. First appearance of Brock Dillon. Could be some potential with him and Null and all that good stuff. I know there's a lot of buzz on what he might be doing in the future. So I really like this cover. I'm not sure if this is a McFarlane cover. I don't think it's McFarlane, but let me know in the comments if which video this is, or excuse me, which variant this is. But really like this one. I think I got this for also like under $10. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do. Definitely got a couple options here. Let's do this one here. This one is also another Facebook group book or purchase. So I'm gonna go ahead and again, I shared these before in my previous videos, but I'll send in the link where I get my books on Facebook from the Facebook community. I will say that there are certain things that I think people should always do when buying, or excuse me, when selling books and how to pack it. I always think that they should always use Gemini mailers, but then also put it, if they're going to use the USPS to ship, pack it in legal size. Legal size envelopes fit perfectly for Gemini mailers. So if you guys ever want to do that, I highly recommend it. Alright, this one, I have no idea what books these are. So, really excited about this one. It's kind of like doing a mystery mail call, so to speak, or a mystery grab bag. But at the time, I know what I bought. So again, this guy also did Gemini mailer. This is great, good quality. I'm a fan. And this guy also did cardboard stacking. I don't know if I like this cardboard stacking or not, but you know what? If it secures the books, it secures the books. All right, so this guy, instead of using blues painter tape, he used regular Scotch tape, but I do love the fact that he created tabs, flip tabs, so that it's easier to pull the Scotch tape off, which high marks for being considerate of these books. Alright, so, but he did, alright, yeah, Scotch tape is never fun to pull off. I try to avoid using Scotch tape at all costs, especially on my own personal books, and I would never want to do this to any of my people who buy my books on my site. It's always about blue packing tape. Alright, so this book is in a Mylar, as well as another book in a top loader. So look at that. He did a Mylar, and top loader in 2 books. And look at this, Scotch tape with the tabs. Love it. Love, love, love. Love this guy. Thank you so much for making this unboxing a lot easier. Alright. So the 2 books. Oh yeah, okay, cool, cool. Alright, so this is not 2 books, this is just one, and I remember I bought this actually last week, and the condition is pretty good. I think with a pressing, this could be probably a 9, low to mid 9s, which I think would be great. I only bought this because it seemed to be like a good deal at the time. And I think this might be a good spec book down the road. It's been seeing some gains, and definitely going to get this pressed and graded. So what I got here is Avengers Annual number 10, and this is a key book. This is the first appearance of Rogue. A lot of buzz about Rogue potentially being in Captain Marvel 2, which may set up the mutants and stuff like that. I'm not sure if they would introduce Rogue as the first mutant in the MCU, but if it does, this one's going to be the big ticket item here. So, saw that the condition was pretty solid. I thought it was within my price range for it, so I said, why not? So, really happy about that. And the bonus is, I think this is just a print of sorts, but I think it's pretty cool. It's the Star Wars, I think it's issue 8, first appearance of Boba Fett, but it's got the Mandalorian theme. So you got Din Djarin, IG-18, I think, and I forgot her name. But pretty cool print. So, and this is actually in Mylar too. Nice. He said he was going to send me a little bit of a Star Wars surprise, so can't complain about that. So, alright. Loving it, loving it. Alright, let's move on to this one. This one is a box. I'm not sure. I don't think I ordered any. I don't think I bought any graded books, so this one is definitely a bigger package for something. Let's see here. Oh boy. Alright. I don't know what this is. Alright, so this guy did not mail. I don't know about this. I don't know how I feel about books stacked between like this. So not even a Gemini mailer, he just put like a bunch of cardboard together and just sandwiched it in. I've never seen a box like this before, so I'm trying to be as careful as possible here. Okay, well, one side was, oh my gosh, one side was already opened, and then the other side has been, alright. So I think this was one of the guys I bought like a bunch of books from the Buy It Nows. Alright, this is, oh, I don't even know how to explain that. Alright, let's see, I don't remember what books I got here. Let's see. Alright, so I got a... I don't remember buying these. I honestly don't remember buying these. But I swear I don't remember buying these, but I'm pretty sure I got a good deal on them. I have the Marvels series, the 4 books. So 1 of 2, 2 of 2, or 1 of 4, 2 of 4, 3 of. So we have 104. I think these are Alex Ross covers, which I think he's got a unique style. To me, it's a little too realistic. I think I got these just because it was a cheap buy. So why not? Book 3 of 4. And then actually, this is a pretty cool Spider-Man one. Book 4 of 4. I honestly don't remember buying these. Again, this is probably one of those spontaneous buys that I did on the Facebook community group, and well, there's a reminder of what you get, I suppose. I will just say I'm more shocked about the packing than the shock of books that I don't remember buying. Okay, let's go on to... let's go with this guy here. Another USPS mail flat rate envelope. Let's hope this guy also did a Gemini mailer, which he did. Thank you so much, sir. so this one is a thick one. This is one of the thicker Gemini mailers. This is what I got here. Big, thick one here. Crack this one open. Definitely is a lot of books in this one, so hopefully him cramming in a bunch of books in this Gemini mailer doesn't compromise the quality of these books. Alright, so after the Gemini mailer, put it in this this thin styrofoam film thing that some people have done, which actually I like that a lot as well. Alright, so the tape he uses is actually pretty easy to remove, so I like that. Alright, this guy has done an exceptional job on this packing. I am a fan. Wow, he actually created like covers and lids on these things. Alright, I was going to see if I could try to reuse this stuff, but whatever. Ain't gonna work. Alright, this one is a big one. Big stack of books. Alrighty. I honestly don't remember these either, so let's see how these look. First book. Okay, yeah, this was a stack of books that I know I went hard on. I went pretty aggressive on this guy's posting, so I thought these were pretty cool. Alright, we have Marvel Comics 1000. I forgot who the artist on this one is, but I like that Daredevil. Look at that. Try to avoid the glare. But that Virgin Daredevil, that is sweet. Man, I love that one. This is probably one of my favorite ones outside of the Disney one that I have. I actually have 2 copies of. Alright, this is just I bought these to finish up the current volume of the Venom run. I didn't have Venom 10. This one is the variant with Conan. This is like when the Conan book started coming out, but this is Venom number 10. This is not a key or anything, but I just bought it because I don't have Venom 10, so I wanted to just put that in a filler. Strange Academy number 1. This is the Scotty Young variant. I heard this book has a lot of first appearances. Not necessarily are any of them going to be big down the road, but, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years down the road, if any of these characters become big, become prominent, or heck, fingers crossed, even in the MCU, this book is going to see gains. This guy is a sweetheart. This guy actually, shout out to, what is this guy's name? Johnny R. Thacker, thank you so much. Shout out to you. I guess I bought enough books that he gave me a gift. This is the Symbiote Spider-Man number 1. I think this is the Ryan Brown trade dress variant. I actually have the Virgin one signed, but love that cover. Maybe I'll put this on the online shop. Maybe even do a giveaway. Maybe we'll see. Alright, this one I bought because it was cheap. It was cheap. It was cheaper than when I bought my copy of it. But we have the Amazing Spider-Man 700. This is the quote-unquote death of Peter Parker when Dr. Octopus transferred his mind into Peter Parker's body before he was dying. And then this obviously set up the Superior Spider-Man run. So, love this cover. Really love this cover. I'll see if both of them are in good condition. Maybe I'll get both of them graded and maybe send one to the shop. Alright, this one I spent a little extra money on, but I like this cover. I have a bunch of Return of Wolverine comics. I got one by Clayton Crane being signed and graded from CGC right now, but I like this one. I like the Virgin look, and this is obviously one of the classic Wolverine costumes. So, spent a little bit more on this one, I think, but definitely worth it. Alright, this one is Something is Killing the Children number 1. I don't know anything about this book, but I know this is getting a lot of hype. I think this was even optioned as a TV series, so I figured might as well add this to the personal collection and just keep going with the, maybe this will be worth something down the road. Alright, next one here is X-Men number 154. I don't remember why I bought this one, and I don't know if this is a key. Let me know in the comment section. Is this a key book? I think I bought this on the cheap. If it's not a key book, it was definitely something I probably spent like maybe $1 or $2 on. This is The Web of Spider-Man, number 31. I think this is the part of the Kraven's Last Hunt run. If not, I don't know why I bought this one. Maybe it was also cheap, but yeah, Web of Spider-Man issue 31. Pretty good copy, actually. So if it actually is number 1 of the Kraven's Last Hunt, then I definitely will be replacing that. Okay, and this one is just a personal cover buy because I love Robotech. I was raised on Robotech back in the day when I was a young kid. It was my first exposure to anime and cartoon violence. I think that was the first cartoon where humans actually died in a cartoon, which is pretty crazy. But what I have here is Robotech issue 1, the Artgerm variant. If you've never heard of Robotech, I highly recommend checking it out. Again, it's one of the first Americanized animes that was televised on public TV here. Currently, it was called Macross in Japan. So Macross, Robotech, same ideas, different takes on the Robotech. I can go on and on, but Robotech is good. The most recent run of it changed the original story a lot. Like, they added some elements that they didn't factor in the original series. So the original series back in the 80s and the new run that was done with this series, they changed up. So, and I didn't mind it. It was pretty good. And the last book here is Detective Comics 1000. I'm not sure who the artist is on this, but I really liked it. I was actually going to get this book at C2E2 back in February. I chose not to. I chose another book instead. So when I saw this for, I think it was like $10, I was like, definitely got to do it. So really like that. Love Batman with surrounding by Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, Catwoman, Batwoman, and Batgirl. I just think that's cool. I'm not sure if this is a wraparound cover. Maybe I'll check it out later, but that one is definitely a keeper. Alright. If you guys are still watching, thanks for hanging out. This one definitely is a longer video than usual. The last box, or these two boxes, actually, you know what, I'll just do this one. This next box is from Unknown Comics. This is actually one of the comic shops that I frequent nowadays with some of their exclusives. They have some really cool exclusives with varying covers and stuff like that. Highly recommend you guys checking them out. This one is actually, they are doing some good stuff. What they did was they did a COVID relief book sale. And when I mean sale, I'm being exaggerating on that because these books are free. Yeah, so this was called Comic Relief 5 Weekly Titles to Read. So this was free. This is straight up free, so I just took advantage of it. I have no idea what's in here. But when you have free books, and the fact that they're doing it just for a good cause during COVID times, that is some good stuff. That is some goodwill to the people. Again, I don't know what books I have in here. If it's free books, they're probably not even board and bagged. They're probably not even that good, but you know what? Free, can't complain. So let me go ahead and open this bad boy up. Alright. Yeah, so these are not board and bagged. I wasn't really expecting much, obviously no keys or anything like that, so we have Stranger Things, issue 1 of 4. That's a pretty cool cover with the upside down. I have Dick Tracy, issue 1, cover B. Detective Comics 989, the variant cover. That's a pretty cool one with the bat plane up top there. Batman. Extermination issue 3. Never heard of Extermination, never read it. And we have G.I. Joe issue 250. RIB cover. So, again, didn't expect much from it, but again, free comics, how can you say no to that? So, happy to have these in the collection. Now, these last two boxes are from the same place. It's from Wicked Gator Comics, but these were books that I bought on the Facebook community group. So it seems like a lot of books, comic shops are doing that, where they're posting on Facebook just to kind of get sales going. Okay. My personal gripe with packing books is when people use saran wrap. I don't get why anyone uses... Now, granted, it's still in a Gemini mailer, so not bad. I don't mind it. But saran wrap is the worst thing, I think, in my opinion, when getting books wrapped. I shared this many times in a previous video, but I had a book wrapped in a board and bag in saran wrap. And it's very hard to open, and when you're trying to like be delicate with it, it's hard. Because it's very flexible, it's very bendy. I bought a book where I was trying to be delicate as possible, but it was catching on the board and bag that it was bending the book. And I was so annoyed with it, and that was the first time I experienced someone with saran wrap. I'm like, who does it? But apparently it's a thing. Never, ever, ever pack your books in saran wrap, guys. Please, please don't. Anyways, rant over, moving on. Alright, so this guy used the Gemini. So again, Gemini with saran wrap, but good Gemini mailer. Alright, so this one, I honestly don't remember what... Oh, so in the Gemini mailer, he put it in one of these Priority Mail thin filmed sheets, I guess. I don't know. Again, I think the bare minimum is just doing putting books in a Gemini mailer. Anything else, honestly, I think is a little excessive. Let me know if you disagree. Let me know if you think that Gemini mailer is just the minimum and there needs to be more to protect your books when they are shipped. I think Gemini mailers is sufficient enough. Alright. This one, I don't know how this guy wrapped these books, but let's go ahead and pull these out ever so carefully. Alrighty. Alright, so this one, again, is just kind of what did he do? What did he... Oh, wait. Never mind. They're just all stuck. Alright, cool. Alright, this first one is Venom number 6. Not a key, but again, it was just to fill my run with Venom. It's a cool variant cover, though, with Null on the front. Obviously, Null is huge right now. A lot of hype. Okay. Guess I bought another Venom here. Venom number 9, this variant. So, you know what? This may go to the shop. I don't know why I bought 2, but guess I like that cover that much. Alright, this next one here is Old Man Hawkeye. Old Man Hawkeye, issue number 1, Virgin variant. This is the Clayton Crane Virgin variant. Don't really care for the story, but that cover with Old Man Logan, Old Man Hawkeye, and the Hulk in the background is really sweet. You know, I might actually get this one graded, and if it comes back in 9.8, guess where it's going to go? The Jang Geek Shop. And the last one of this book is Return of Wolverine. I realized that there were so many variants of this book, but I really like this one. This is the Hulk 181 homage cover with the Hulk and the Wolverine in front, and I think that's Wendigo in the background. So, Return of Wolverine, Hulk 181 variant. Pretty cool. This is probably... condition is... it's okay. Don't think I'm going to get that book graded anytime soon. Alright, last one. Again, this is from Wicked Gator Comics. So if you're still here, guys, thanks for sticking around. As always, hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button, comments. Let me know what you think of these books. Let me know what you think of Saran Wrap. Let me know what kind of books you've been getting during these COVID times. Yeah, like and subscribe, guys. Subscribe to my channel so that you guys can see more of these videos. I've been a little bit on a hiatus because of work and stuff, so it's been a while since I did a video. But I got some CGC books coming in this week, so be on the lookout for another video in the next week or so, because I am excited about revealing those grades. I have not seen them, so it's going to be super fun doing that one. Alright, okay, so this guy actually, I think with a lot more books, this guy actually did like one of these kind of boxes, so I do like this. I like this a lot. Alright, let's see what we got here. I respect this. Oh, okay. Alright, this is what I was hoping for. Alright. We got Fantastic Four, issue 1, J. Scott Campbell variant. I didn't really care for Fantastic Four, but anytime I see a J. Scott Campbell variant, I'm a sucker for him. So, really like that. Different look of the team, for sure, but again, J. Scott Campbell, can't go wrong with him. Alright, this next one I just bought because I have it graded. Might as well get one raw. This is Amazing Spider-Man 798, I think. Or 797, 798, one of those two. This is the part of the Red Goblin series, or this is where it begins the Red Goblin mini part. But I thought this was really cool. It's a virgin cover. Probably going to get this one graded for sure in the future. Alright, we have X-23 issue 1. I don't have any X-23 books, so when I saw this one I said, you know what, might as well get this one. This is the Perillo variant. Lucio, I think it's Lucio Perillo. He actually has some good covers. I have his House of X Powers of 10 covers, connecting variants, and that was really cool. So, X-23 number 1. Alright, these next few books, I have no idea who they're from, or what books they are, but I got them because they were really cool covers. Alright, so this one, you have a black suit Spider-Man. This is the Philip Tan variant. I'm not sure if this is connecting. This might have been a symbiote Spider-Man, or it might be even Spider-Man, the current run, one of his issues from that one. I honestly don't remember. Don't want to look either because there's a sealed and with blue tape. I think this one is either I think this might be Spider-Man issue 800. It's definitely a thicker book, or it might be Spider-Man 100, but it is a version variant. I really like that with all his ladies in his life. Mary Jane, Gwen Stacy, Aunt May, and Black Cat, and Wheat Kicks. So I thought this was a really cool cover. Again, I don't know which one of this is. I want to say it's either Spider-Man 1 or Spider-Man 800 from the last run. But, really cool cover. Really like that one. And the last two, again, I've been hooked on Return of Wolverine. But I got here Return of Wolverine issue 1 and X-23 issue 5, the connecting variant. So sorry about the ring light, but here you go. You have X-23 here, issue 5, Return of Wolverine. Hang on, guys. There we go. Return of Wolverine issue 1. Man, there you go. Trying to get this light here. Anyways, forget it. Deal with the ring lights. But anyways, there you go. There's your connecting variant. I think that's pretty cool. So, yeah, I bought this one because I bought these two together because I thought it was a fun connecting. All right, with that said, guys, that wraps up this video. This was definitely a little bit of a longer one, but I did have a lot of boxes, and I wanted to make sure I opened these up so I can start bag and boarding them and putting them in my personal collection and seeing which ones I want to put up on my shop and see which ones I want to get graded. So, again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As I said, stay tuned. My next video is going to be some CGC grading reveals. I haven't seen any of them. And this was from when I sent back in January. I got them pressed through CGC. Never do them. Never use them. I can go into that later. But then I also have some books coming in from C2E2. So the next couple videos will be a lot of CGC unboxings and grade reveals. So I'm really excited about that. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Be safe out there. And yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. Jangy Comics signing off.